Philip Morris, America's most enjoyable cigarette, presents the Lucille Ball Desi Arnaz Show, I Love Lucy. Your attention, please. Here is the most important disclosure ever made about cigarettes, based on a scientific fact published in leading medical journals. Philip Morris, and only Philip Morris, is entirely free of a source of irritation used in all other leading cigarettes. So stop worrying about cigarette irritation. Start smoking for pleasure. Call for Philip Morris, America's most enjoyable cigarette. And now, Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz in I Love Lucy.
Jerry Mathers as the Beaver. Brought to you by Remington Rand, makers of the world's most popular portable typewriter, the Remington Quiet Writer.
There's a hornet, a green hornet ring in packs of Lay's potato chips. With your official Green Hornet rings, identify yourselves as Green Hornet fans.
Christmas is a time of suspense. To end the suspense, mail your cards and gifts early.
It's not what you get for Christmas. It's when you get it that counts.
If everyone in America mailed late for Christmas, we'd have to cancel Christmas.
You can't do that. It wouldn't be Christmas without Christmas.
How do you make a big hit on Christmas? Say, hey, Willie, you've got to hustle and mail early.
Give the kids a break. Mail early. On Blintzes. Blinzer.
If people don't get their gifts and cards by Christmas, they'll think you've forgotten them. So come on, mail early.
Early, Smarly. What's the difference?
The difference is you're supposed to open your Christmas presents on Christmas. As my Uncle Harry, the toy manufacturer, used to say, what's Christmas without presents? So mail early.
Mail your gifts and cards early, that's the nicest way, 'cause they're more fun to open right on Christmas Day. Oh, yeah. Don't miss Christmas. Mail early this year.
Frightening sight, isn't it? These are state and local law enforcement officers being trained in explosives investigation by agents of the Federal Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms.
Picked up most of your evidence. It's a good thing for all the team to get together, go out and lay it out again. Usually you might come up with a pretty good idea.
These classes are an important part of ATF's anti-crime effort. I'm Chuck Connors. Unfortunately, there are hundreds of criminal bombings in the United States each year, and they are on the increase, taking a devastating toll of lives and property. These are the principal tools of the bomber. Stolen explosive material plays a major role in many criminal bombing cases. Report the loss or theft of any explosive material to the Federal Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. Help ATF prevent crime. You could save a life.
They did it. They put themselves in the picture on Jerry Lewis's Labor Day weekend telethon. You, too, can put yourself in the picture right here on this channel by getting your fraternity, sorority club, labor union, or business firm to raise funds for the fight against dystrophy, and then to present your check on TV this Labor Day. Write today for details on your organization's letterhead to Jerry Lewis Telethon, care of this station.
Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
Okay, Buster, you were about to break two basic rules of swimming. First, you were diving into unfamiliar water. There might have been a rock, you know. And second, you were going to go in without a buddy. And Shamu says, never go in without a buddy. So, back to dry land you go until you learn the rules.
Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
A public service message from the National Safety Council and your local safety council.
We're asking you for help again this year. You're lucky. It could be the other way around. You know, they may find a cure for cancer even without your help. But if I were you, I wouldn't bet my life on it.
A picnic was supposed to happen here. It wasn't rained out, it was bugged out by mosquitoes, flies, gnats. A picnic could have happened here with 612 Plus. The Plus is a formula with 2 active ingredients, not 1, made specially to protect real outdoor people. Man over mosquito. 612 Plus, the insect repellent for real outdoor people.
And now, Mr. Serling.
Next week, you'll ride up front in this wagon on a trek west. Your itinerary is across the Great Plains over the Rockies to a point in New Mexico. And you'll ride alongside Mr. Cliff Robertson in a strange tale of a handful of American pioneers who made a detour in time and found themselves one afternoon on the fringe of the future. Our story is called 100 Yards Over the Rim, and believe me, it's quite a view. I hope we'll see you then.
The Twilight Zone has been brought to you by Chesterfield King. Tobacco's too mild to filter. Pleasure too good to miss. The wonderful taste of Chesterfield King. Twilight Zone has been brought to you by the American Tobacco Company, on behalf of Pall Mall Famous Cigarettes. This portion of The Defenders presented by new Final Touch Fabric Softener. The fabric softener that whitens as it softens.
Look, you lying old squaw, you. Should call me an old squaw.
I'm afraid I got some bad news.
Adam, it wasn't Mal Woodley that killed Cantwell. It was your sons. I've got to get Claude to Hayes City right now before they hang Mal Woodley. But Hayes City is a long way, Matt. And you'll never get him there.
The world watched as records fell at Oslo, San Moritz, Lake Placid, Squaw Valley. And now, high in the Austrian Alps, ABC takes you to Innsbruck and the 9th Winter Olympic Games. For 2 weeks, beginning Wednesday, January 29th, every 24 hours, a full report on the winter sports show of shows, the 9th Winter Olympic Games. Within hours of the actual events, you'll see world champions compete for international honors. Breathtaking courage, blinding speed, controlled beauty and grace, physical endurance. From ABC Sports, first with creative sports coverage, the greatest winter sports show of them all, the 9th Winter Olympic Games, here on ABC.